Welcome to the UKfilmNet's real-time lighting simulator. It's a very simple proposition. We allow you to be in complete control of 4 photorealistic lights. That means lights that actually behave like real lights in a studio environment. We have 4 of them, plus a background and obviously a seated subject. So that will allow you to very nicely simulate things. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is just set up some lights so we can give you a quick guided tour and then show you how to put it all together. Okay. Okay, the first thing to point out is you can use the left and right arrow keys on your keyboard to pan yourself to the left or to the right of the desk and the subject, the presenter that you're looking at. You can also use the up and down keys to take you up or down, and you can use the I and the O key to go in and out. So that's just allowing you to get really close into equipment to see what you're doing and where you're moving things. You can also put them together, as you can see. So we're actually zooming in and rotating round and also climbing up and also tilting down again. So there's full control and you can literally explore all areas of the studio in this way. Okay, now we can click on the Options tab and also the Unhide Desk tab at the bottom there. So what we've done is we've clicked on the options, and what we're going to do for the moment is we're just going to remove the background, the green screen that we've got behind the presenter for now. And you can always put that back on if you want, because you'll need to do that for your set lighting. Now you can select one of the 4 lights. There you go. You can select any one, 1, 2, 3 or 4, and when you select them then obviously there's a little indicator that shows underneath the lights which one you've got selected. Okay, and you can do that by selecting the buttons. Now here on light 2, for example, what we can do is we can turn up the brightness on that light behind the presenter, and we can also turn up the angle, and we can do that by clicking on the light, the head of the light stand, and as you can see, just dragging the mouse left and right. We can go back to the light, and we can also reduce the intensity on the top bar. The top bar reduces or increases the intensity, and the bottom bar, that actually gives you a much more narrow beam. Okay, so the top bar on any one light is the intensity, the bottom one, there we go, makes it a very wide beam. That's like opening the barn doors. Okay, so let's zoom in and take a little bit of a closer look. So on this light, light number 2, we can actually raise the light up and down by clicking on the green arrow and then raising the light up and down to get a higher angle. As I've mentioned before, you can also hold the head of the light, the black part of the light, hold the mouse down, and you can drag it up and down, left and right, and move the beam of the light. If you want, you can also drag the yellow circle of the lighting stand at the bottom, and as you can see, that also moves it around from left to right. Okay, so let's just pull out again. Remember, using the I key. You can see there's a little camera there as well, which shows the view of the presenter. So we've clicked on light number 1, and then we've dragged it by dragging the center point, the red dot, and we can drag that light around. Then we click on the light head, holding the mouse down, and we can move the lights to face the presenter. So now you can see in our video preview monitor here, she's looking very overexposed. So maybe we want to take down the intensity a little bit there, and we've got a little bit more definition on the face. Okay. And then we can also change cameras to light number 4, drop that intensity down a bit. So therefore she's looking a little bit more balanced. Perhaps a little bit too balanced, a little bit too flat. Remember, in your lighting theory, you want to use light to model things with. Okay, now let's put in a backlight. So there you go. We moved the backlight, in this case light number 3, and we're just angling it down a little bit and also putting up the intensity and angling it down until it hits the shoulders. Okay, if you look now at the preview monitor, you'll see there's a nice little light falling on the side and the shoulders of our presenter, just down the side here. And that's the kind of effect we want to get depth into our simulation, into our overall shots. Okay, so there you go. So you can control the lights, the height, the position, the angle, the width of the beam, the intensity of the beam. You can put the lights, the desk in, you can put the screen out, but you've got a very good overview of what you can do. It's up to you now to get in there and practice your 4-point lighting simulator just to get it perfectly right for when you hit the real studios. Have fun.